Angel of My Dreams, your baby. It is out here in the world. I want to read you some stats.
Oh.
Nearly 13 million streams, over 5 million views on YouTube, and Billboard called it one of the best singles of 2024.
Wow. I didn't even know those stats. I don't check numbers. Yeah.
You don't check?
I don't know. Part of me doesn't want to know, but when it's good, you can tell me whatever.
I will keep you in the loop.
Thanks.
It is a smash.
Angel of my dreams, I will always love you and hate you, it's not fair. It's so bittersweet, I will always want you and need you, you don't care.
How does it feel to sit in this moment?
It's pretty overwhelming because I've waited so long for this moment. It's my first solo single outside of the group. So to have had this like overwhelmingly positive response is just, yeah, it's more than I could ask for.
Baby Jade got her wish.
Absolutely, yeah, she's beaming. No, I'm really proud of myself for taking that risk with this song, and yeah, the fact that people are loving it and understand it is incredible.
We knew you as a very magical piece of a very magical puzzle for many, many, many years.
Yes.
But now, I'm just sitting here with Jade.
I know.
It's just you.
Yes.
I know you make a funny face. Yeah, grip your knuckles. What has this transition been like?
It has been, it sounds quite cheesy, but it has been like feeling like I'm being reborn, or like the rebirth of Jade. I don't know.
It's not cheesy.
Yeah,
It's
I
true.
spent all of my adult life from like 18 to 28 in Little Mix.
Yeah.
So I was so used to having those girls around me and doing everything as a group. So to come out of that, I had to really learn, how to exist on my own, and especially creatively, write music that was just for me. Not, in interviews, not be looking for one of them to answer the next
Validation?
question. Yeah.
Yes.
So, it was tough initially, but I think now I'm in it and now I've got my own music out. I'm like, oh, okay, this is a different feeling and it's really lovely. I'm really proud of my music, so I can, say that with chest. And
Of course.
yeah, I'm happy.
Yeah, you better say that loud and proud. I'm hoping that you can sort of take me back to the beginning, where you just complete a whirlwind decade plus with this band, and then now it's like, we're gonna go back to the drawing board. It's now just Jade.
Yes.
Where do you even start?
I got in with my friend who's a producer called Eminike right off the back.
He's amazing.
Yeah, he's incredible. Right off the back of the Little Mix tour, and we just started writing just whatever, experimenting, seeing, what sounds I liked, because I just didn't know. But I think as time went on, I knew to sort of pull from music that I loved listening to growing up, which would be like Motown, like Diana Ross, but then merged with like Clubland classics and Eurodance. And I feel like Angel of My Dreams is like a Frankenstein version of those influences fused together.
It's not fair.
It's not fair.
I just threw myself into it. I was back and forth to LA a lot, like pushing myself to work with new people and step out of my comfort zone. There was a lot of me sort of, looking in the mirror before a writing session being like, you could do this. You could do this on your own. Because Little Mix was huge. It's not guaranteed that people will like my music or understand me, or, there's so many people, especially in the US, that maybe still don't know who I am. So
No, they better.
Well, yeah,
They
get
better.
into it. So, yeah, it was really important for me to kind of solidify who I am and what my sound is, like what is the Jade sound.
It's so interesting to me because I'm so familiar with what you can do and how incredible you do it. Do you feel like, though, you still have something to prove?
I think maybe a little bit in terms of something to prove on my own, like show people I can do this on my own. But I really didn't really feel that much pressure. I think one, I'd waited so long. It's been like 2.5 years since Little Mix. So
And was that intentional?
yeah, a little bit. I think I needed that time to evolve. But I think because I took so long, by the time the song came out, I was just like, I don't care anymore. My boyfriend always tells me that like this is the bonus round. Little Mix was so special, and I'm so proud of that whole journey. And I got to do that. Who can say that, a really long career. I'm so lucky to have had that. So now this is all, just the bonus round of doing what I want to do.
It's the bonus round, but I think it'll be the best round.
Ooh!
Because what you're doing is so special. Angel of My Dreams, I loved you. Put it so beautifully. It is like a delicious, chaotic Frankenstein
Yes.
melodic piece of heaven.
Wow.
You can quote me on that.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
It is the only song I have played since it came out in July.
Oh my god.
I find something new that I love about it every single time I listen to it.
Yeah.
But the one thing I can't get over, and I think the internet can't get over, is when the camera flashy.
When the camera flashy, I am so happy.
Tell me about choosing the word flashy. Why not flashing? Why did you put
Well,
your little spin on it?
Do you know what? I actually can't even take the full credit for that. I wrote the song with Steph Jones, who did Espresso. Mike Sabbath, he did the whole Ray record. And Pablo Bowman, who I've written with before, he's incredible. And it was actually Pablo that said, what about camera flashy instead of camera flashing? And we were like, love it. Because, you know, I think it's fun.
It's quirky,
The
yeah.
whole song is it's got quite a dark undertone, but it's like tongue-in-cheek. It's like my way of telling my story, kind of
zigs
like
and
all over the
zags.
place,
Yes.
yeah, intentionally. And I just thought, why not for my first song, just do something that's like relentless and chaotic.
Yes, deliciously chaotic.
Yeah.
I would love to know one low and one high that you think ultimately brought you to who you are and the artist you are today.
Ooh, I'd say one of the highs, I guess just like traveling the world, being with the girls was, yeah, it's like a sisterhood. I think one of my favorite memories is when we won the Brit Awards, like we won Best Group. That was really special. It was the first female group to ever win that award the whole time. Yeah.
Salute, pun intended.
Yes.
Salute, salute.
And I'd say a low, maybe when we switched labels, that was kind of a lot, that was chaotic.
Challenging.
It was very challenging, a lot of drama behind closed doors.
Yeah.
But the fact that we got through that together and we survived it, and we still continue to have a very like fruitful career.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really grateful that we had each other and we got each other through that.
Yeah, you always come out the other end stronger.
Exactly.
I gotta ask you about a lyric that the internet will not give up on.
Oh, I know what's coming. Go on.
I wanna know if you know what I'm gonna say.
Is it the Psycho line?
Selling my soul to a psycho. They say I'm so lucky.
The internet is just convinced that it is about a certain someone from your past.
Well, you know, it's open for interpretation.
What's your interpretation?
I think, yeah, the story, the song is a story of my life from the beginning to now. So, you know, you're literally following the journey. And
Yes.
Yes, it's a fun lyric with an intended pun behind it. But what I will say is that I wasn't coming for the team at Psycho because they were actually really brilliant to us. Our A&R, our digital team, everybody there was great. But, you know, I'm very much aware that I was part of this, like, very powerful machine that was controlled by, you know, very powerful men at the top. So, you know, there's no denying that. And so,
Yeah.
make of it what you will.
I like your tongue-in-cheek way of approaching these things. And how cool is it that a very powerful woman is now in the driver's seat?
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
I gotta give you a lot of credit. This music video completely surpassed, I think, everyone's expectations.
Wow.
We really get to see baby Jade, teenage Jade,
Yes.
superstar Jade, Jade getting knocked down. I mean, tell me about your vision and how involved you were in creating it.
I wanted it to be a narrative video. I wanted it to feel cinematic and have these multiple versions of Jade. We had a 4-day shoot. The budget was budgeting.
Oh, it was through the roof,
Yeah,
baby.
yeah.
It was 11 looks worth of a
11
budget.
looks, yeah.
Right?
So it was so fun, yeah, playing all these versions of myself. And it's quite emotional watching it, actually. I feel like I was so busy making it that I didn't really, when I got the first sort of edit back and I sat and watched the video, I felt like really emotional, especially seeing like the footage of me as a child. And, you know, the song is ultimately a love song to the industry, how much I love it, but at times I hate it. And I think, yeah, it's a reminder to everyone of what artists maybe go through in their journey, but ultimately we're in it because we love music.
Out of the 11 looks, which was your favorite and which was the most complicated to pull off?
Well, I did love the blue fur coat moment, the big sort of hammy wig.
Yes.
That was quite
glasses,
iconic.
yes.
Yes, everyone's been loving that look. And I feel like I love that because it's kind of like a caricature of what a pop star is. I'm sure there'll be many a drag queen wearing that outfit. It'll be a Halloween costume. And then I'd say the sort of beaten up angel look was a lot. You know, we had prosthetics done, so I looked all battered and bruised. And then I'd do this kind of dance routine as the angel. So that was quite full on. A lot of dancing, a lot of takes to get it right.
I love that you bring up dancing because that was your first love. If
Yeah,
I'm
I
not
guess
mistaken,
so. Yeah,
right?
yeah.
What does your artistry and your solo project look like? Is it full-blown choreo or is it more scaled back?
I think it's just doing the most at all times.
Maximalism, baby.
Yeah, I don't know how to reel it in. Like, I love pop music, and when I look at the pop artists I'm inspired by, it's the ones that give me everything. I want the theatrics, I want the drama, I want the looks, the choreo, the message behind the songs. Like, I want it all, and I think that's what I aim to deliver with this Jade world that I'm
Yes.
creating.
And you are. Who were those artists for you?
Oh gosh, I mean, to me, Diana Ross is the original like pop icon.
The Supreme.
Yes,
Yes.
yes. My mum really looked like her when I was little, so I genuinely thought she was Diana Ross.
Well, she might be in another
Maybe
life.
she, yeah, she was like the Hannah Montana of the Motown world. She'd like go out with her friends, she'd be like, I'm going to a concert. I'd be like, my mum's Diana Ross.
Yes.
So yeah, she was my first idol, I would say.
Yeah.
I love Madonna, Britney,
Of course.
Christina. I think that whole 2000s era of pop was really special, and
It was.
you know, every artist I think is still inspired by it now. Every pop artist, anyways. Janet Jackson, Gaga, like yeah. So all those artists, I think, really were committed to the cause of being pop saviors, and
You are too.
well, hopefully, fingers
Yeah.
crossed.
I can't tell you how much I appreciate that. I love hair flipping. I love full out costumes.
Yes, you get it.
Well, I mean, it's a lot of work. And I know that a lot goes into
I
it.
promise
so
you, my neck still hurts from years and years of hairography, whipping my hair.
we took notice.
Yeah.
Okay? That's
Okay,
why you're
it was
sitting.
It was worth the bad neck. Yeah. Okay.
I know that there's probably many goals that you have for yourself, but if you had to pick 3 to achieve on your own, whether it's win a Grammy, a Billboard Hot 100 smash,
Wow.
a world tour, what are your top 3 things that you would love to achieve?
Definitely a Billboard Top 100 would mean the world to me. Just because for so long I've really wanted to have a hit over here, so that would be really special.
Stream Angel of My Dreams, everybody.
Absolutely. I'd love to do my own tour, you know, whatever scale that is. I'll be so happy to be performing my own songs to people. And yeah, to win a Brit or a Grammy or any sort of prestigious award for my own music would be a real special moment.
I have no doubt it's all in your future. Just
Oh,
keep
thank
doing what
you.
you're doing.
Thank
What
you.
inspired, sort of different hair and these bleached brows?
Yeah, I think it is literally like, you know, when you break up with someone and you have to do something to feel like a new
Bangs.
woman.
Yes.
So mine was the bleached eyebrows. I was like, I'm a solo artist now. I have to do something. I didn't want to bleach my hair because I've been there, done that, and it falls out and it's not great.
Yeah. Your hair looks so healthy, by the way.
Exactly. I was like, I'm not about to ruin this.
Yes.
So the next best thing was the brows.
Okay.
And they've got a bit of a mixed response, and I am a Capricorn. I'm very stubborn, so the more people don't like it, the more I will continue to do it. Yeah.
I think they're cool and they make you different.
Thank you. I don't know how long I'll stick to it. It's quite high maintenance, and I'm not really.
Oh, how
high
often are we
maintenance gal.
bleaching the brows?
Once a week.
Really?
I'll have none left in a few weeks, yeah.
Let's
but
hope
it's
not.
fine.
Let's hope not. Are you doing it yourself?
Yes, yeah.
In
I do
your
have a bit of
bathroom?
help sometimes with my makeup artist, but I've got my own kit at home. But yeah, that was the rebirth, I suppose, was the bleached eyebrows.
I love it. It speaks to the angel in you.
Oh, thanks.
We just need a little halo over your head.
I will always want you, need you.